sensible.
That's fine. I'm checking my audio.
Audio checks are good. Hello chat. It's stream day, unusually stream day, but sort of usually. Anyway, it's a mess.
It's
we're
my
just doing
usual
it
stream
live.
day, and I brought Gladdy along for the ride today.
Yay! Making up for yesterday too. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We do what we can. But it's an art day, and I was just in the middle of realizing, oh right, I need to put my OBS not on my tablet screen because I need to use my tablet screen. That would be important.
Well done.
So being able to see OBS is also helpful. Wait, hold on, there we go. I just had to lower it.
I need this bug to go away from me. If I lean wildly at some point, it's because there's a bug.
Yep. Checks out. I do not like how OBS refuses to put my chat box on the right-hand side of the screen. But it tries to
you can put it there.
Well, normally, yes, but the YouTube one, for some reason, is being rude and not letting me, dock it. It's, undocked. Yeah, and then it keeps trying to put it above my OBS. It's fine. It's fine.
Weird.
Probably make a new document. That would be helpful. We're gonna go.
Is my second OBS recording? No. Why did you not start recording? You're supposed to.
Oh, I did not want that.
I'll just start it
that.
manually. That's fine. Start recording.
Sorry, everyone. We're just getting settled here.
Yeah, we're chaos. It's fine.
Yeah, we embrace it.
The first rule of these streams is that we are chaotic.
Absolute chaos. And I love it.
Chat somewhere I can see it. Because it likes to hide from me during these setups. Because my tablet's in front of my laptop, so I can't see my entire laptop screen.
Oh, I need to... shoot. I put the palettes on OBS, but I didn't put them in my drawing program. This is fine.
Gladys just a little bit of a disaster. That's fine. We're all disasters here.
I'm trying to see if I can... Okay. I can... Actually, let me just double check. Yes, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it shows any... Okay, it doesn't show my windows while it's open, so I can safely go into... I can only pick one at a time. It's fine. Ta-da! And now we have references to pull the colors from.
We're just gonna...
Oh, and I should start my music.
Yeah, I was literally saying I started my music, but I need to make sure it's actually playing properly.
Mm-hmm.
It's very quiet.
It always sounds louder in my ear than it is on stream, I think. So I always
That's why I have it turned down in my ear, but.
Oh goodness, now I have to remember which one of these is which. Okay. This one is one. I guess I don't need these to be in OBS if I have them on Krita. This is fine. Oops. And move those.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, totally fine. That's just absolute chaos. It's fine.
Now, the one thing I didn't sort out before this was an on-screen timer.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Which is a terrible tragedy.
Did not think about that.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try and do that live.
Yeah, nah.
That'd be silly.
These. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we will just use my phone clock.
Yay!
Now we said 20 minutes, yeah?
That's what I was thinking, yep.
All right. I'm not going to start this yet. That would be unfair.
All right.
If you want to explain what we were going to do.
Yeah, so what I was thinking was we have these palettes to work from, and we pick one. Blank suggested each of us pick one for the other person. So I would pick blanks, and blanks would pick mine, or blank would pick mine. And then we do 20 minutes to draw whatever scenario, character, scene that we want with that color palette. And we take 20 minutes, and then we're done. We'll show it off. That sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, there are a lot of palettes here.
Yeah, which is why I was saying if you wanted to pick one set to work from, we could do that as well, but...
Yeah, well, I was thinking we would pick one set. I got totally distracted and sidetracked. I had to go get groceries before this because we ran out of water. Yeah. So I think we could either pull chat or like roll a die. You mentioned rolling a die or something to pick which one.
If you didn't want to pick a specific palette set to work from, then yeah, I'd be happy to roll a die for which set which you use.
I think any of these really work. I think I'm kind of drawn to either, I think it's 2 or 3.
Top left. What's the top left palette of the one you're talking about?
Anxiety and Raven.
Okay, well those are 3 and 4 on my...
Oh, okay. I couldn't
canvas,
tell exactly which order. I was trying to go by the Discord order. But
that was Discord order for me, but since Discord doesn't put them all in a row anymore...
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, sorry, I'm so discombobulated.
Yeah, understandable.
Too many tabs in my brain.
Let's see. Sorry, did you say a specific palette? My brain's not on. This is gonna end well.
Huge mood. I was thinking either the one that has top left Anxiety or Raven. For the palette group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, actually, I was just thinking to pick for a palette for you. Maybe Saltwater Tears from that, I think you said it was the 3rd one. The one that has Anxiety. That sounds so funny.
All right, do you want to go with that palette group then?
Sure, let's do it. I'll just slide
that
the
one will
others.
probably be a little harder to work with than the one that has Raven top left, just because a lot of the palettes on this one are very similar in color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're cool with that, then we're good.
Actually, maybe let's go with the one that says Space Cadet Sharkies. That's the...
Okay.
Yeah, because I've never done one of these before. Like, they've always looked really cool and interesting, but I've just not done them.
They're really fun, but they are a skill set.
Yes.
And if you're not already used to doing, like, kind of monochrome, similar color stuff, it can be a little hard.
Yeah. Okay. So I think from that collection for you, I would pick... Ooh, let's do Game Boy for you.
All right.
Make it easy the first time, because I'm pretty sure that's, like, your favorite color set, I would guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of these other palettes, and I haven't drawn in a while, so I don't remember what my buttons do.
Oh yeah, this is good. That's gonna be fun. Oh boy. So I have also not used this tablet in a bit. But I'm sure I'll get it. Just gonna do a little.
But yeah, the hard part is always that there's so many pretty color sets in every palette.
Mm-hmm.
This one also has, I think, some of the most color palettes, so we will have more options.
Yeah, that's true. It does have a lot.
All right. You said Game Boy for me, and then for you. Oh, I got these off of Pinterest, so they're not the highest quality. Make sure you try to pick from the center to get the non-distorted colors.
Yeah, checked out.
I should have looked at this sooner.
Fine. Like we said, it's total chaos.
You know what? Since you were fun with and gave me my themed colors, let's give you aquarium.
Ooh, I like it. Okay.
All right. Let me get my phone back, and we can start our timer.
Now I have to decide who I'm drawing. Yeesh.
See, I did that. I wrote down a list of things I might draw.
I just have vague ideas in my head.
I'm on a huge Linked Universe kick, so 99% of them are from that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Sure. I'm gonna try to grab a reference, cause
See, I didn't pick out any references either. My brushes are all set to pixel art.
Oh boy. This is gonna be really, really weird subject choice, but we're gonna go with it. Oops. There we go.
And the fun part is going to be we don't know how to talk to each other while we're doing art.
It's fine. We'll just be total chaos again.
Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
The brush for this. Color pick. I'm gonna have to zoom.
My
You good?
Clip Studio's doing its thing again. I gotta reboot it.
Oh no! You can restart the timer if you need to.
Nah, it's fine. It's been like a minute. All right.
So, do we want to keep like the subject that we're picking secret until the end, or feel free to talk about it?
I mean, talk about whatever you want.
Cool. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, there we go.
Now, my problem is I'm used to doing really long pieces.
Yeah. I figured that might be a nice challenge.
20-minute timer is gonna wreck me. A lot. Like it already has.
It's a mood. Honestly, kind of surprised I'm roughing this in as quickly as I am, but...
Yeah, see, now I'm just sitting here staring at a blank canvas because I'm like,
no.
I know what I want to draw.
It's just how to draw it.
Yeah. I don't know that 20 minutes is going to do it.
We could do 30 if you want. Or I could do multiples and you could do one.
Not a conversation I'd rather have on stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I do find it's weird. It's like it's nice to be able to take your time with stuff, but it can also be a very interesting challenge when you only have so much time, because then, at least for me, I find it makes me think less about it.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of challenge I'd rather do not live.
Yeah, that's fair.
I recognize this is a challenge for both of us, but yours is limited colors, mine is time.
Yeah.
You at least kind of have a thought now. But yeah, I mean, you're talking to the perfectionist who took an hour to do a sketchbook drawing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And part of it is just my brain works slow.
Yeah, I do feel that. It's like when we were just starting stream, it was like, I can't think.
Well, I mean, literally, it is just I process information very slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
So it usually takes me longer to do things.
Oh. So I'm drawing Sidon because I thought it would be funny, because it's a completely opposite color palette, and also the name is Aquarium.
Nice.
And I just remembered, oh yeah, I have to put his arm fin in here. That would be important.
He's on my list of things to draw, but I don't think he's going to make it today because I don't know how to draw.
Yeah, I literally just had to go quick grab his official art for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So I'm just redrawing that pose. So are you starting with like a sketch in regular color and then gonna overlay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've at least got to figure out this posing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have something in mind, but it's being a pain.
Mm-hmm. Who did you end up picking, or what?
Well...
Is it a surprise?
It's a thing I have in mind from Rookies, so why don't you guess?
Oh, is it gonna be... I don't know if it's... Legend? Yelling at them, or... See, I feel like the only other, like... Hold on, why is... Am I hearing... Why is Discord giving me actual notification sounds? Usually it doesn't do that when I'm in streamer mode. Whatever, it's fine. I think it's because it's DMs.
Maybe it shades you.
I think it's DMs.
I really should have grabbed a reference for this or something. Me trying to pose from memory.
Huge mood. Let's see if...
Anyway, I think you were in the middle of a thought.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, I was trying to guess, what posing, or what scene or whatever from Rookies that you were thinking of drawing. I was saying that I think the only scenes, well, the scene that's in my head is the last one you told me about with Wild and Hyrule, but...
Ooh, yes. It is related to that. It is,
nice.
If I can pull it off, Pajamas Legend.
Oh my gosh, yes. That will be amazing.
In the monster camp.
Hmm.
And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, which is everyone but Gladdy, I'm referencing a scene from a story I'm planning. Because, you know, that's how I do. I only draw story art of my own stories, apparently.
Mood. If you can't have fun drawing your own stuff, how can you have fun ever?
But you know what? That's true. I don't know what these weapons are like. Gosh darn it. I had to look up a reference for a weapon.
Oh, goodness. Is it Legends weapon?
Yeah,
or...
can we do 30 minutes?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, sorry about that. It just is,
It's fine. Stress, you know? Stress is hard. So we
I've never tried to do a short time like that before.
Yeah. And that's totally understandable.
Even when I tried a time challenge, it was like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
An hour is a time challenge for me. I don't know the Breath of the Wild weapons anymore.
Oh, right, because you said Legend had to pick up an enemy weapon. He left his
Yep.
sword.
Because, you know, Genius goes tearing off in the middle of the night without even putting on shoes.
In his PJs. But, like, how does he not even grab his own weapon?
If he had stopped to put on anything, they would be dead.
Yes. Yes, they would. Oh, I need to add the weapon.
Gosh darn it, what's a basic weapon in Breath of the Wild? It's been too long.
You could go with any of the Boko clubs, or a traveler's sword, or soldier's sword, broadsword, or a claymore. Probably a broadsword for Legend.
Yeah.
So, soldier's broadsword.
Why would you give me the soldier's bow? What's wrong with you?
This is gonna be just like when you were looking up stuff for the Gerudo ages. They were all like, because I said so. And we're like, that's not a good enough reason to put it in a wiki.
It wasn't in a wiki.
Okay, that's fair.
It was what I could find people saying online. The wiki just didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Which usually means there isn't a source to be found, but... You never know, especially when it's something as new as Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, this is true.
That's a knight's broadsword. Game? Game. Not game.
Too, but...
Phone. Internet. Soldier's broadsword. That will do. I'm going to turn my phone upside down so I can reference this better, because it's angle.
Mood.
Of course, there's exactly 0 sense of scale, so we're going to ignore that part, but...
All you need are the details, it's fine.
Scale is future me's problem.
Right now I'm drawing, but also trying to decide how in the heck I want to finish it in terms of, like, do I do a line art pass before I put the colors on? Do I, you know, go with a certain level of details or not?
Yeah, that's so relatable.
Because, like, obviously the color part is going to be the most challenge, but I have to, you know, take time for that as well.
Yeah. I'm realizing part of why these things take me so long is because I usually end up having to do several rounds of sketching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've kind of developed a, like, a layering sketch approach, I've found out. I just keep adding lines until I get the final ones that I want before doing an actual line art layer. That's just kind of how it's evolved for me.
Yeah, I've tried stuff like that, and for me personally, it does not work very well.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, you know what? Clip Studio, why?
What row?
It used to, like if I selected a section, it would give me the selection tools right around there. Now it doesn't do that anymore.
Huh.
It's been like this for months, and I have no idea why, and it's infuriating because nothing is where I want it to be.
Yeah, no kidding.
So now I'm hunting through my menus, trying to figure out how to fix that again.
Oh boy. Yeah, those kinds of changes are just like so
There
annoying.
it is. Okay.
Like, what did I accidentally press? What change did an update? Or something like that.
I must have accidentally hit a hotkey or something. I finally found it.
Yeah, hotkeys are annoying like that. Helpful, but annoying.
Especially like because my tablet on its stand sits on top of my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really easy for me to accidentally hit things.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea how this, like, bracelet hand thing on Sidon's glove goes, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Probably the safest choice.
I think I need to make this reference a little larger.
What I want to know is why I drew the sword on the same layer as everything else.
Also a mood.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's got such interesting coloration in terms of, like, where the red goes. Like, I never really noticed how it follows everything.
Yeah.
And I think he's got, like, a sash. Oh, I have his arm too far down. It's fine. This is fine. Just... Gosh, he's got so much detail.
Yeah. That's the problem with it. They look so cool, but there's so much detail in character designs. It is hard. That sword is definitely way oversized, but that's fine. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it in the next sketch, along with the disjointed arm, because it was on top of the leg that I just modified.
Yep. Oh, and now I've got to draw the trident. Whee! This is fine.
But yeah, the reason I end up with so many sketch layers is because they end up, like... I'll just grab sections and modify them, and then it's... I have to go over top of it again.
Yeah.
No, hold on. We're, putting that leg back how it was. You know what's really fun? Seeing things that are like friends in fandom over time.
Uh-huh.
Because like Legend's nickname.
Yeah.
You remember what it was when we were in active. Where did it get shortened to leg?
Oh, yeah.
And the trend now is ledge.
I could see that, yeah.
Which I actually like better.
Yeah.
It was just really interesting to me to start reading again and go, oh, they changed his nickname.
Yeah.
I like this better. It feels a little weird because obviously you have to spell it out like ledge, and it uses letters that aren't in Legend in that order.
Oh,
but it gets
wait, so
sound across.
So it's ledge like a cliff?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
But it gets
is
sound
the same letters.
across
It's in the
better.
different. Yeah, it's in the different way, different order. See, I was thinking they would just go LEGE and then it's kind of ledge, but then it could also be said as legge or something like that, so it's like, oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, right, he's got that weird, like, collar thing. That's what that is that I'm trying to draw now. I was looking at it at this weird angle, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then it occurred to me, oh, it's the edge of the thing that, like, hardly see from this angle.
Mm-hmm. So, we got about 10 minutes left on this timer. How you doing?
Oh boy, I'm almost finished the sketch, maybe? I haven't even given him eyes.
Yeah, I'm on a second sketch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do super quick lines or give up on lines. Okay, at least have the trident, although I don't have his hand on the trident. This is fine.
Well, you're doing better than I am.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Is it, though?
Sure.
You know how I stress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm stressing too. It's fine, I say, with the room burning down around us.
I copied my PG thing onto this, didn't I?
Like
my PG chat stream stuff.
like the tags?
No, the actual description paragraph in my description.
Oh, keeping it PG? I would think so. If you're using
And
the
then
old...
there's me over here talking about, like, injuries and all of that.
Oh. I mean...
And drawing what I'm... yeah. Yeah.
That,
Well, we're gonna say it's not, actually that, and I will get rid of the paragraph after.
Just... No blood? There's no blood. Nope. What is that? That's a thing? No, it does not exist. I do not see.
So usually my stuff is,
Yeah.
like, PG, and it's still, like, keep it clean, but...
Yeah. I mean, if... I don't know, should I say that?
Dare I ask?
I was gonna say, if Techno can make, like, orphan jokes on his YouTube stream, feel like general...
I'm...
situational? I don't know.
Did he call it PG?
I mean...
Because I don't think he did.
Yeah, that's... Well, it's weird because... I guess there's a difference between the whole PG rating and YouTube monetization requirements.
Yes.
Because that
And
was
my
really what
concern
he
is
was
not for the monetization stuff. It's just that I called it PG.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
It's
You had
not
to-
even
had to
like
do
the
some
Twitch
thinking
thing where
about
you could
that.
get in trouble for marking it family friendly when it
Yeah.
wasn't. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
It's just I called it
accurate.
PG and it's not PG.
Yeah.
I need to find a better description than PG or family
Yeah.
friendly or whatever. Because I do the whole, like, don't swear,
Right.
and keep it clean.
But also angst. So maybe... Gosh, PG-13 doesn't quite sound right either, though.
Yeah, there's not a description for the kind of board limits I set easily.
Yeah, PG-10?
No, because I don't like the suggestive stuff either, which
Yeah.
technically still falls under that.
Okay.
I don't even like the
start coloring.
jokes.
Yep.
We're at like 7 minutes, 6.5
Yep.
minutes.
Yep. That's why I'm like,
I
must
still
color.
have a sketch.
Let's see. So I want to use color. Ooh, I'll use the marker to color. And then we pick lightest to darkest, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this because I am stressing.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Like, high key.
Mm-hmm. Actually, can I do around the edges? Shadows? What are that? What are that? What are they? What are shadows? This is so weird, layering in colors that are not the kind of colors that I'm used to using.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
true.
I imagine it would be.
There we go. That's better. It's like his skin tone is gonna be green, and like I know in the original art he's got like a greenish skin tone, but actually making his
gray at
skin
first.
green, yeah. Nope, that's gonna be red. This is... Nope, that's red. This is green. Green, I say like that's the actual color. When I just refer to his skin as red, which is his actual color.
Also, my long hair bias is showing. Don't question me.
Yes. Excellent.
It's not that much longer. It's a little bit longer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Closer to like Tears of the Kingdom Wild.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I will be taking this as an excuse to further exaggerate Wild's hair the way I already do.
Yes.
But like more.
Perfect.
Wild's just gonna have like a ridiculous hair.
I will say this palette does have kind of a reddish hue for its dark tone.
It does.
That is working out for me. I'm kind of having to like mentally assign what each of the colors kind of have value in my head. Oh wait, actually that should be green. I have left so much open space on his chest when there is not that in the actual art.
I mean, that's kind of how it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're drawing Sadon. Good choice. Sorry, look at your stream chat. No, sorry, MBS. Ah,
Are you ignoring your chat again?
nah, it's art stream chat. It's when I'm looking a completely different direction, it's hard.
This is why I have a ding.
I know. I need to add that thing. Anywho, have some good sleep, Symbios. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay, I go back to colors now. This feels like it's gonna look silly, but maybe it won't by the time I'm done with it.
It might look silly. Sometimes color palette challenges do that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want...
That is red right there. Cool.
Yeah, we have like 30 seconds left, and I only just touched colors, so...
Say we could add another time, or just say, nah, maybe we don't do time limits. Because if it's that
might
stressful,
be a good idea.
Yeah, if it's that stressful, then that's no good.
I am trying, and I will try to keep quick, but...
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, that was the timer.
Okay. Oh, I just went really messy on that color there. We clean that up and a little that there.
Like, I do want to keep, so there's some element of challenge for me, so it's not just you have to suffer through color palettes while I'm just doing my own thing over here.
Yeah, but we can make it maybe more of a suggestion than a, like, you must do it within the time, because if that's really stressing you out, then that's no fun.
It kind of is, but I do also like having us both, like, swap at the same time.
Mm-hmm. What should I use for this yellow?
I think I'll be okay once I get into the mindset of it a little more, but, like...
Yeah, for a warm-up and, like, just being totally dropped in. I can understand that being a pain.
That's not what I wanted to do. I did this wrong.
Ruh-roh.
I looked at my palette, went, I want to use this color for this, and then promptly put it in the wrong spot and threw myself off for the entire drawing.
Oh, that's a mood. I hate doing that. This will do this darker blue for the yellow. No, I feel like it needs to be lighter. I already used lighter tones, so I'm gonna have to swap.
That is really the challenge of the limited color palettes, is trying to figure out how to get the right amount of, like, contrast and all of that.
Yeah.
And, like, how to situate the colors so you can tell light and dark apart.
Yeah. It's fun seeing it all come together, though, I will say.
I love them. I haven't done a color palette, like, properly in so long, so I will never share them because the art is terrible.
Yeah, that's a mood.
But I did some when I was, like, 14.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, a decade ago. Decade-old art. It will never see the light of day. And I love it to bits. I love it to bits.
It's definitely making me think about highlights and stuff a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's one of those things, like, you give yourself limits,
Yeah.
and it,
You have to get creative with it.
I'm just realizing you gave me, like, the perfect Ravio palette, and then I turned it into Legend.
It's amazing. I was trying to consider, like, what would be the perfect palette for this, but I couldn't resist going with, like, the quote-unquote opposite palette, basically. Although it works surprisingly well for Sidon.
Yeah, that sort of stuff will, like... It'll surprise you.
Mm-hmm.
We can recognize and appreciate a whole bunch of different color palettes as long as it's internally consistent.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's basically done. There's another spot. I guess I could add a little bit of color. Differentiate the handle grip, whatever thing. Oh, there should be a little bit of that yellow edge here.
Also, the really fun thing about color palettes is that you can imply things without them being, like,
yeah,
super nasty.
Which is really...
Like, you'll see when I show this to you.
Yeah. That's part of my problem with my normal art is, like, my brain, I feel like, relies so much on things being spelled out when I'm making it, because I can pick up stuff relatively well in others' art because they know how to, like, shade to get the shapes and everything that your brain picks up on, but for me, learning how to do that is really difficult.
Well, yeah, the key word there is learning. It's people who have already... You're looking at people who've already learned how to do it.
No, I know that. I just mean, like, for my brain, my art heavily relies on, you know, those distinct, like, must not be subtle. So these color palettes are kind of helping me to be less obtuse about it, I guess is the word. That needs to be green.
Yeah, I can see that. Just a practice sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's also really fun when you get to use the same color to mean a bunch of different things.
Yeah. Oops, it's not on that layer.
Alright, in the interest of reining in my perfectionism, I'm gonna call that as done as it's gonna get. So if I do anything else to it, I'm gonna sit here for hours.
Mood.
How you doing over there?
Pretty much done. I'm just organizing the canvas, making sure colors and stuff are on the correct layer. Yeah. And then resizing. So that is Sidon in Aquarium. Do you want me to send you a screenshot of it, or should we just look at each other's stream?
Yes. And I will send you the a screenshot of mine.
I'm gonna have to unselect. There we go. Doop. Oh, I should hide the reference. Or I can just reference right there.
Full Discord to where I can actually reach it. If my mouse will behave. Studio or DMs?
DMs. Although, maybe studio would be better. I don't know. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, I mean DMs now, because you said DMs. Oh yeah, there's a big difference here.
To be fair, our sketch styles are so different that I'm kind of not surprised.
And I will grant you are also working with a reference. Which one is paste? Your paste, okay.
Using your tablet button to paste?
Yes.
Nice.
And now I'm trying to get it to give me my... Gosh darn it! My heckin' on-screen keyboard so I can hit send.
Oh, yeah. On-screen keyboards are a pain.
It normally pops up when I double tap a message in Discord. Some softwares it doesn't, but it wasn't this time. So...
Rude.
There you go.
Ooh! That is cool. I feel like you do have a stronger grasp of anatomy and, like, posing. So that is really good as a base.
There is no shading in that piece, so...
I do think that the different tones work really well with that, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying, there's no shading, so that's not shadow.
No. I knew immediately. I was like,
Awesome.
I love it. Amazing.
I don't like the sword, but...
Really? I love the sword. Like, I know it's probably not quite the,
I think I ended up more with, like, an actual, like, the Claymore style, even though I wasn't aiming for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the heavier base and the longer tapered point.
And it had to be that long for him to be able to lean on it.
Yeah. It's fine.
I love all the details in yours, though. And the colors do work really well together.
Yeah, the details were interesting because, like, I could definitely get a couple of the details, but one having to reference the reference, I had it, like, 4 times the size that it currently is in that picture, but,
yeah.
It was still
Did you tone down your colors?
No, I just picked straight from the color picker. I think it's because I was using the marker, so the colors that are there are the flat, just the flat pen colors, and then I used the marker to do the coloring.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That just threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Now I'm really curious how it would look with the more saturated colors. I also did a 50% color layer. Because the markers were... Oh, I should have just put the colors under the sketch layer. I'm a doofus. It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah, okay. That looks really good. I just think half of the fun of color palettes is getting the wild colors.
Yeah. We'll note it for
Alright, shall we start another one?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, would you like to pick first for me this time?
How about... I'm trying to think of something that's not the same kind of colors I gave you before, so you can try different things.
Yeah.
How about Lovely Day?
Let's see. Where's that? Oh, is this?
It's kind of near the center.
Oh, I see. Okay, next to Hacker Voice. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I think I might have an idea already, although that would be very playing into the colors.
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I think I might. And then I wanted to pick green tea for you. Actually, no, let's do Lost Woods, because it's too fitting.
Oh boy, when I pulled out this palette, I went, I want to work with Lost Woods.
Yeah, do it. Okay, so Lovely Day, and I need to grab a reference.
And I am looking at my list like, what do I want to draw?
So many options.
Glad I've got an index card and it's 2 columns.
Yeah,
Of
that's
ideas.
That's wow. That'll do it for sure. Let's stay up there, actually. Oh my goodness, I need to make this palette quite large to be able to properly get these colors.
I think I figured out what I want to do.
Cool. Bigger.
Now I just, gotta figure out the composition again. Because I have scenes in mind, but not compositions.
Yeah, that does make a big difference. I guess I'm kind of shortcutting it because the first one I grabbed a reference, the second one I could easily grab a reference to. I think the reference needs to be bigger. Let me hide side up.
That would be the difference, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Affectionately, not like making fun or anything or dismissing it.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing redraws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is a totally different process. Okay.
It is, yeah.
Just as impressive, it just is a totally different approach.
Mm-hmm.
And explains why you can work quicker.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the design concept stage.
Yep.
Okay.
I hadn't even thought about that, but yeah, that makes so much sense.
Ugh, anatomy. I'm gonna suffer for this.
Mood. So,
well, and it's 2 characters this time, so,
Oh, true.
So what do you have in mind for this one?
Revali.
Ooh. Just on a Breath of the Wild kick, huh?
Apparently. Well, it's funny because the promo art that I grabbed for Sidon was actually the Tears of the Kingdom art. And then, of course,
fair.
This is the Breath of the Wild
They're
art.
kind of the same thing.
The same, though. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, his eyes are really interesting to draw. Because, like, you've got the actual eye itself, but then you've got the feathers right at his eyes.
I'll be honest, I do not remember. I have no visual memory, but I believe you. Why do I make everything complicated?
Okay, see, problem now is that I've boxed myself into, like, copying instead of getting the shape of things first, so I need to go a little more wide on the shapes.
Understandable.
Oh, and he's so much more stylized too. Like, Sidon is already stylized, but oh my goodness. He's got like this really long torso.
Yeah. Like, the game is stylized.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially, like, the Rito are stylized on top of that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Trying to do them any less stylized would be miserable.
Mm-hmm. So many feathers. You could already imagine it.
And I am doing another scene from Rookies, because that's all that's in my head right now.
Totally valid.
I don't know why Rookies is all that's in my head right now, but it is.
Hyperfixation wants what the hyperfixation gets.
Fair. I mean, like, I get the linked universe hyperfixation, but, like, why specifically Rookies? Not a clue.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just a fun concept.
Yeah. It's relatively unique, too, from what I can tell. In terms of, like, what's currently out there.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah. How exaggerated of an upturn can I make on this face?
I feel like I've made his beak a little bit too big, but...
I'm not gonna be dumb this time. I'm gonna work on at least 2 layers.
No, you're not dumb.
Silly.
You're not gonna make us silly. You're gonna not be a silly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So then I can, when I inevitably place things wrong, I can move things around.
Mm-hmm.
Without completely butchering my starting sketch. You know, placing things wrong like I just did.
Mm-hmm. His braids are fun.
Oh, like trying to rough out anatomy for 2 characters who are overlapping.
Oh yeah, that's a pain.
Like, anatomy's hard enough, but...
Mm-hmm.
Face the other direction. Does that help? Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. And here we do the thing where we go silent because we're busy, both of us with brains engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Is my music even still playing? I didn't tell you to stop.
How dare? This is so
It is. It's just so quiet, I can't hear it.
Ah, yeah, that can be a problem
Like,
with some of the
what the
quieter
heck?
tracks. When you mean to erase and you accidentally just scribble huge lines over things?
Yeah. Hey, at least undo exists.
Yes. I usually just end up erasing anyway, but yeah, undo is so helpful for that.
Why is anatomy suffering? Why do I do this to myself?
Spite you. Ah. I must move the scarf. This is fine. Thank you, lasso tool.
I love moving things around. Hey, do you have any thoughts on how long to go?
What are we at right now? An hour and 8. I mean, 2 hours for sure if you're up for it. Seeing where
I
we're
should
at,
be.
maybe.
I'm like super in the zone right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm down to do 3 hours if we are up for it, but we can see where we are.
Yeah, and I know I don't think I'd be up for the full time, but my art streams usually go 4 hours.
Yeah. Down to just check in whenever. See how we're doing.
Also, if I stop and it looks like nothing's happening on my screen for a minute, I'm probably eating.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm very bad about eating
Goodies.
on stream because I never finish my food in time.
That is a mood, though. I know I liked that line. We'll keep that line and take this line instead.
You see, my problem is I remember to make food in time to eat before streaming, but I forgot to account for the setup time.
Yes. Setup is sometimes a pain.
Also, like, I have a really bad habit of waking up right before stream.
Same. At least when we were doing the 3 o'clock streams, it was like, yep, I just woke up.
Yeah, I'm still not super great about it, but I'm at least better.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun with how he's got a lot of, like, again with the details, but like, there's a lot of colored edges.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be fun. I'm not even sure how much of that is sarcasm.
Oh, his feathers are so stylized. Which is good, because easier than just normal feathers, but also, like, dang man, they are curled in a funny way, because they are also his hands.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm a little baffled by, always.
Yeah.
Like, you have feathers. How do you use a bow? You have feathers.
The funny part is then they also use their feet instead, and that feels even more real than being able to use feathers to pull a bow. Goodness.
Oh wait, they do use their feet, don't they?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they don't exclusively use their feet, but yes, they also use their feet.
The feet actually make more sense to me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It makes more sense than the feathers.
Why is anatomy?
Just to spite you, specifically.
I was literally saying, just to make me suffer.
Yep.
Who invented legs?
Oh, I didn't make his arm go out far enough.
That's a familiar mood. Me, right this instant, griping about anatomy.
Thank goodness for the morph tool.
Thank goodness for digital art in general.
Yes, oh my goodness. If I'm going to redo any of this, it would be a pain. This is actually part of the bow here. I think I need to rotate it. My goodness. I thought Sidon was complicated.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah. To be fair, I am also giving the Great Eagle Bow a little more attention than I did the Light Scale Trident.
Yeah.
Trident is relatively simple in shape. Great Eagle Bow, well, luck there.
I just realized we're kind of reversed, where you, I think, spend more time on the colors, and I spend more time trying to get the lines right.
Oh, well, right now I'm definitely spending more time on the lines.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Thinking about the last piece.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know, it's just a little amusing to me. I think it's because I'm more used to working with the limited colors.
Yeah, I think so.
But I can and will spend forever on line art.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, what is the end of this bow?
Sketch number 2, where I try to make it actually look like characters.
You know, I need to just put the legs in and then do the bow. So that will help me get a reference point.
I actually scrolled back down to my legend picture, and I was just like, you know, I said there was no shading in that picture, except there's absolutely highlights on that sword.
Mm-hmm. They're really good highlights, though.
I'm actually really proud of how they came out, considering they were one stroke with, like, for each angle, one stroke with the brush, with a particular brush I like. Although they're fairly simple highlights.
Mm-hmm. Bird feet, wee! This is so
now the question
weird
is,
looking.
Is this also Pajama's legend? What? Because it's the middle of the night, but he was on watch.
Be my guess.
All I heard was be my guess.
Oh, I was saying probably not would be my guess. But
yeah. Yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
This foot looks like a dinosaur foot, not a bird foot, because I made it way too wide.
Such mistakes plague us all.
Do you think that might look a little bit better?
I was realizing that I left off one detail of Pajama's legend, and I'm not going to stop talking about this apparently.
Valid. Pajama's legend is hilarious.
And I'll accept that I left it out because, you know, no detail in the hands, but he's always got the green holy ring.
Oh yeah.
Even when he's sleeping. I can't let go of the angst, okay? It's impossible. This is me.
You are the angst cryptid.
I am. This outfit is gonna be. This one is gonna be so much harder to color though because it's got the different layers of his outfit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why are these legs the way they are?
To make you suffer.
This is why I'm not an anthropomorphic drawer, usually.
I like doing like cat-like legs. Those are really fun.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see that. Oh my gosh, that leg is definitely not where it needs to be. I think if I rotate this other leg, that might fix it, though.
I don't know if his sleeves have cuffs. Do his sleeves have cuffs? I don't know.
Legend?
Yes.
Oops. I don't think
I
so.
think they do. It's like the under tunic.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But also just the exact opposite reactions right there.
I
Oh my
feel like
goodness.
they do.
If they do, I think it's just as basic hem.
Yeah, nothing fancy, just like... I feel like there's a chunk that's more cuff-like. You know, the cuffs.
Yeah, like
Consumer. Yeah. Can speak. Probably.
words are words. Yep. They're not hard at all. They're totally easy. We know how to use
They're not hard
words.
at all until they're suffering. But you can only see the cuff on one sleeve because he's got the bracelet.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Not that you can even see most of this outfit, because, you know, overlapping characters.
I know I was just working on the legs, but also I looked at this hand and it still looks wrong, so... Even as a bird, his hand, like, hands. Just why hands?
To be fair, that's like hands plus, because
Yeah,
it's
that's hands on hardcore.
that you're not used to drawing.
Hands on hard mode.
Yeah, hands on easy mode are hard enough.
Okay, there we go. Squeesh. Ooh. Oh, actually,
Legend, I
when
love
you
your
accidentally
outfit, but why do
rotate
why
something
must
and
you
then
do
it
this?
works.
Sorry, what?
When you accidentally rotate something and then it works.
Yeah.
Oops, not what I want. That's what I want.
Accidents can be amazing in art.
Happy little accidents.
I know how to draw. I've drawn Legend's outfit too many times for it to be this difficult. Have I? I feel like I've drawn this outfit a lot. I could be wrong. Even if I have, it's probably been years.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's weird to say. Anyway.
Yeah, it is weird. Getting to the point, I might just need to restart the hand.
Relatable.
I might be able to make that work.
I don't know if you have earrings, but you're getting earrings.
I will say,
I
having
mean,
drawn...
he's a Link. Chances are he's got at least one earring.
Yeah. I will say having drawn dragons does help a bit with these bird feet.
Oh, hey, that's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just try to make myself suffer with art? Because I'm succeeding.
Art is suffering, don't you know?
Usually it's something like fun.
I mean, that is also true.
I don't remember, is Legend the only one with the hat?
Yes. Unless you count
I
For's
understand
little,
it, but it's also very sad.
yeah. For's little hood thing kind of counts, but not really.
I do remember For's hood, yes. I love that hood.
It was a very cool hood.
I love that entire tunic, honestly.
Yes. It was very cool. Okay. Somehow I just have to get the bow to work. I could just leave the bow out. That would work too.
You could. But that would be surrendering.
You're right. You're right.
I'm joking. You can
Why?
leave it out if you want.
No. I know. It's just... You said it
I
now,
just have
I
to mess with you.
Exactly.
That really was a joke. If you
No,
don't
no,
want to
no.
do it, I'm not gonna.
You're good. I know. I am choosing to not give up. Because we don't learn
Alright,
and
as long as
grow.
it's a you decision.
Yeah, we don't learn and grow if we don't challenge ourselves. And I mean, I've drawn... I know you have no frame of reference for this reference, but I have drawn the craziest of folding collapsible bows from an 80s anime. I can do this! This bow even has similar shaping, honestly. Because it's got, for some reason, cool Japanese bows like to add like these little spikes to the front of the bow on the top and the bottom of the handle. It's really fascinating. I don't know why, but they do.
Okay, tablet, I'm gonna need you to stay put and not fall over. Thank you. Of course, I merged all my sketch layers together. And then I realized, you know, I should probably actually move you over a little bit. But no.
What's happening for the lost layers?
They were gonna get merged together in the end anyway.
Oh yeah.
It just is, actually, they're gonna get deleted in the end because they're my undersketch.
Mm-hmm. I have made this section too thick. There we go, much better. And then we just shorten that up a bit. Much better. Much more graceful.
We are once again not stressing about hands.
Evil, evil hands. So useful.
Sometimes
But so
hands
evil.
can just be little blobs.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Do I remember how to draw your outfit? I've mostly got Legend done, which was easy enough because, you know, overlapping characters, and he's the one in the back.
Yes.
So his was easy. Now I get to suffer. Alright, I surrender, I'll look it up.
Does Raleigh only have 4 fingers?
Probably?
I think he only has 4 fingers. I mean, properly 3 fingers and a thumb, but...
He's also a bird!
I know, but I did not realize this about him. Things you only notice when you start to draw.
Yeah. Okay, there's a good reference for this outfit. Really, it shouldn't even probably be this outfit, because you were not on watch. but I'm gonna go with it.
You know what? Just the top half of this bow is probably enough. I'm not wrangling that.
Valid.
Oh my goodness, I fought with this for so long already.
Yeah, you've been fighting with that bow for, how long?
Well, I've been fighting with the entirety of this thing for at least 20 minutes, but the bow itself, maybe 10 of those. Not.
I think you've been fighting with that bow for as long as I've been trying to draw Legend.
It's been on and off, because I've gone from the hands to the feet to the bow to the hands to the bow to the feet to the hands to the bow.
So you've just been having a time with everything.
Yep. Yep, that's about it.
Isn't that just the way?
Alright. Color time. Should I do markers again? Oh no, I'm gonna do the regular saturation.
For such a dramatic upturn, we're gonna have to draw this head in more detail before I can get into a final sketch layer with that. Because I live to make myself suffer.
Later.
Apparently, yeah, I do live to make myself suffer when it comes to art.
Mood. Also valid.
I have the most ridiculous upturn on this head. I might have to just drop part of that upturn because I don't know that I can do it.
Oh, this should actually be darker blue. Maybe if I have time I can do highlights with the marker, but...
No, I can't do that much upturn. We're gonna modify this. I don't like having to do, like, drawing the face like it's straight on when it is supposed to be such an upturn, but...
Yeah.
Because normally you'd be able to see the underside of the jaw. But this is so much upturn and I can't handle it on top of everything else.
Yeah. The bow is almost the same color as Revali. That's going to be interesting with this limited palette.
I am really having fun with this drawing, though.
Yay! That's really good. Oh, I didn't add in... It's got like this little kind of chest plate almost. It's really more like a gorget. Gorget? Is that how it's said? No idea. We're adding it.
Never told you what I was drawing this time, did I?
No, you did not.
Other than it's from Rookies and involves more than one character.
There's a legend on watch. Wait, is it watching over time? No, it's nocturne.
Yes.
Is that guess or
yes?
yes?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yay! Nice.
I've gushed about this story too much for you to be able to pick out the scenes like that.
No such thing. It's fine.
Too much lightheartedly.
Oh yeah, no.
No way am I gonna genuinely complain about talking about that story. I love that story.
Never.
I might work on that in July.
Ooh. I think at this rate, probably, yeah.
I have so many ideas. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in July. I'll just pick whatever I feel like writing when July comes, I guess.
That works.
So I'll just plan a whole bunch of stuff, and then when it's July, I'll write what I write.
Ooh, actually, I should use the orange to get that contrast. Although the yellow is the lighter. And that is a very light color. Dang it, I forgot another detail. It's fine, it's fine.
And now I'm running into, yeah, don't draw this face shape often enough.
Mood.
Time's trying to kill me. Like, rude. What did I ever do to you, sir?
I mean, angst. All the
Okay, I
angst.
did give him nightmares.
Among
Literally
other
actively
things.
in this scene. But to be fair, Nintendo did it first.
This is true.
I'm back to the point where I'm just gonna ignore how weird this looks.
Mood.
I'm also apparently just leaning into a style of not drawing faces,
Valid.
which can actually be immensely satisfying done well.
Mm-hmm.
Can be a very fun art style. I blame it on the cross stitch design I'm working on, because you know, no faces, too tiny,
Yep.
and it's hard to do a
Right
face
part.
well in cross stitch.
Ooh, yeah.
But it's gotten me into the habit of no faces.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I need to do yellow on the beak so I can use orange on the end of it. Get that contrast. There we go. Much better.
Solid colors or modified colors again?
Solid. I figured I would give it a try, see how it goes.
Not bothered, by the way, just curious.
Yeah. No, I know.
Checking.
Mm-hmm. Just curious. Ooh, I do think it's kind of fitting. I'm going with the light blue of the palette for the bow, since Revelia is kind of the darker blue. So it gives contrast to his main body, but it matches then the blue that I used for the champion's scarf that he's got.
Ooh, fun. Me consistently worried I'm gonna put the scar on the wrong side of Time's face.
Mood.
I end up checking that like 7 times every time I try to draw this man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is this my life? Why is this something I have to worry about?
It's like me drawing Techno's scars on my Dragon Techno.
Except you did that to yourself.
I did.
Lightheartedly, you did that to yourself.
No.
I know how to draw. Don't
That is a
question
thing
me.
I know how to do.
Don't anyone ever question me. I know how to draw. I say, as I fight with a shirt.
Hey, that doesn't mean you don't know how to draw. It just means you're fighting with it.
Lightheartedly, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Time does not exactly make clothing simple.
No, no, he does not. Which is kind of funny because his base layers are the most simple of the group.
To be fair, at least I'm not fighting with the armor because this man was not on watch.
Mm-hmm. And yes, his armor is ridiculous.
I don't
Not
think
the
I've ever
worst I've
drawn
ever
that
drawn.
armor, and I think I'm happy to stay that way.
Yep.
Gosh darn it, now that I've said that, I kind of want to try and draw the armor sometime.
That would be a good
Why
challenge.
am I like this?
Because
I can't turn down a
challenges-
challenge, even if it's a challenge I give myself.
Mm-hmm. Do I use blue for the pants? I think I do, because there's too much yellow and orange in the base of his design.
I might play around with colors a little bit this time.
Ooh.
Just because I have a perfect idea for something that I might not be able to pull off with the palette
Mm-hmm.
exactly how it is. But if I need to, I should be able to manage it with one additional, like the same color on a 50% layer or whatever on top of something else.
Yeah.
But I think I might be able to pull it off. Without that. Ideally, I would. Who invented feet?
Oh, that adds so much. I just put like the little red streaks that are at the bottom of his eyes and on his cheeks.
Fun. Make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Where you decide to put one character in socks and then you suffer forever.
I mean, at least with socks, you can kind of just like suggest the shape of the feet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've done, but it's still like, ow.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long we've been on this this drawing.
Think about 40 minutes.
I appreciate you indulging me in my going slower.
Yeah, of course. I want you to have fun too. I don't want you to just be stressing.
And even trying to be quick, just knowing I don't have a clock on
Yeah, I
is
totally
helping a
get
lot.
that. Okay.
I think I'm getting a little too perfectionist on this one though, so I might need to step it up a little bit.
Yeah. I was just about to debate if I let's see, what did I use for that? I used yellow.
Oh, well, that was on the wrong layer. That's fine.
The hilarity of using yellow for a green substitute.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm debating whether I add any like overtone colors because Rivali has so much of that in his artwork because of the feathers.
Brain's not on. Translate?
So like in his feathers, he's got multiple tones of blue. So I'm wondering if I want to use a marker to kind of overlay the lighter blue into his feathers or not. But I want the...
I mean, you can always try it.
Yeah. I do want the light blues that are already there to stand out, though. It's worth a
I just
shot.
exist to suffer, don't I? That's what's going on here. The eternal question: if pants and socks overlap, what goes on top?
I guess it depends how you're wearing them.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Do you tuck your socks or your pants into your socks? Like, if
It depends on the pants and the socks.
This is true. So like, I do remember because there were so many ticks in my home state. Often when we went outside, we would actually tuck our pants into our socks before putting them in our boots to help keep the ticks from crawling in. So that is valid, but also normally.
To be fair,
no.
Usually if I put socks over pants, it's because I'm wearing really thin pants and too long of socks that I have to fold the top down.
Interesting.
So there would be like 3 layers of sock underneath the really thin, like legging type pants. And I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, no. If it's like leggings, definitely they would go under thick socks.
I love the idea of long socks, but especially when they're thick socks, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna pretend I know how to draw pants. And no one is gonna critique that. Actually, the first thought was in my head was Time's not gonna complain, but Time was made of pixels, so he's not gonna complain about anything. And hey, the benefit of not really doing faces right there now is I don't have to figure out Time's nose.
Hey.
Anything is worth that.
Goodness, yeah.
Anything. I'm so pleased with how this is coming out because it is kind of exactly what I was imagining.
Nice.
Like lower quality because it's quick, but I think I'm managing to pull it off.
I'm having a lot of fun adding like these little highlights to the edges of Revali's like feathers.
I very much appreciate you finding things to do while I'm over here fussing with my lines. I don't want to like hold you hostage on a piece, but
I do think I'm almost done though.
I will try to be quick with the colors.
Oh right, I can't.
So I don't leave you waiting. I'm almost done with these lines. It's just the hazard of like multiple characters.
Oh yeah, huge mood. see, what was this called? So it was Happy Days? Lovely Day.
Yes, that was it. Okay, I'm gonna call those lines done, because if I don't, I'm gonna be fussing with them forever.
I was not on the wrong layer.
We're gonna ignore my terrible anatomy here. I guess that's not as bad as it could have been.
Hopefully, let's move that here. Move. Hey. Said, hello. Select, please. What is wrong with you?
All right, colors.
Oh.
Let's see how quick we can get these colors in so we don't make Gladys sit forever.
Ah.
I have Lost Woods.
I don't think I added color to that. There we go. Much better.
These are going to be fun colors to work with for this drawing. I'm going to make it work.
Mm-hmm. What was that? That was weird.
I do, conveniently, have a very nice skin tone in here, though.
Very nice. Oh, I'm using the wrong marker. Oh, wait. That part is red. Haha. Wait, why are you... I managed to copy that layer by accident. Okay.
And what I did not check is if I have Legends Bracelet on the right wrist. But you know what? I don't care.
Yeah. Those little fiddly details.
If I redraw this, I can do it then.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I'm just having fun.
Yep, precisely. Alright, where do I put this? I think...
Alright, we do these colors quickly. We know how to color quickly. Especially with messy colors like these.
Okay. Why do I have extra tabs open? What is this?
You know how you were talking about how it was really funny to use, like, green as a red or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Me using a sort of teal for the red male.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Because it's the only color I've got that's at the right point compared to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Like, value, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Word's not working.
Valid. Scale up. Oh, it's too small. There. Perfect. Yeah, wow. Comparing the Revali I did to the Sidon is so different.
Yeah. It's just fascinating to see the differences.
Mm-hmm. So much more vibrant.
That's the word, the vibrant
Yeah.
colors. I know I said wild colors before. Vibrant is the word I was looking for.
Yep, checks out. Just gonna check something.
Sorry to make you sit there and wait.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna check something real quick while I do.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to manage this without doing a lower opacity layer for the effect I want to get.
Ooh, I should save this before I go too far now.
Probably, yes.
Oh, right. It's under fan art.
Tell you what, you can take this time to think about what you want to do for the next one.
That was my other thought.
And then you'll once again be ahead of me while I flounder.
Let's see, today is 17. Oops. That is not my reference. There we go. There we go. Alright, chat. What do we think? Ooh, that one could be fun.
It's a lot harder to balance colors with two characters.
Oh,
in case you had any doubt.
I would believe it. Let's see, we did Game Boy and Lost Woods. Oh my goodness, I just realized I gave you two that were right next to each other. That's hilarious.
Nice.
I wonder if maybe I'll do like a different coloring method for the third one. That could be fun. How like
could be, yeah.
Did the markers for the first one and then it's just solids with highlights for this one.
I should be done in just a minute here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just noticed one of the names is Shark Friends. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, I
for
looked at that one next and decided, nah, I shouldn't give you that one.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to give you some color variety.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of similarly. That's why I'm debating heavily on this next one. There's so many good ones in this palette.
There are! That's the hard part, because there's so many good ones. How do you pick? What's really fun is I'm trying to settle on what I want to draw before you give me a palette.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
So then I've been trying to do that this whole time. Or at least not considering the palette when it comes to drawing.
Just apply palette to drawing rather than
Sometimes it's fun to lean into the palette, but
Yeah.
it can also be really fun to see what you get if you just go for it.
Yeah. Something totally wild.
Yeah, like this one's gonna look a little wild.
Mhm.
Just so you're aware. Just heads up.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, it's that palette that you gave me with Legend and Time. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Let's swap you out for blue, not the light green.
Like this one has such a variety of pastels or vibrance or darks or neutrals.
That's kind of why I thought this one might be better, because it's got that variety.
Yeah.
I should have looked closer at the palettes when I picked the sets, but
Yeah, it's fair though. It was kind of a
like I said, I grabbed them off of
spur-of-the-moment thing.
Pinterest
Yeah.
at like 7 a.m. right before I passed out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost done with these colors.
Cool, cool. This is tough, chat. Like one of them I'm really tempted to go for just because of the name. Another one, it's a really pretty pastel range. Trying to find
Yeah,
one
the
that's...
hard part is I love the named ones, but it's so tempting to just go for like funny names.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to go for a completely different kind of color. I think I see one that'll work for that. There's a ton of really pretty, like, sunset purple blues. Dark navies.
Yeah. There's gorgeous color palettes.
I'm gonna set up a couple more layers for the next one.
I feel bad keeping you just stuck there waiting for me.
No, that's good. It's giving me a lot of time to think about which one to pick.
Okay, that's fair. As long as you don't feel like you're just having to sit around doing nothing.
No, no. I'm also admiring my art.
You know what? That's fair. You love an excuse just to sit there and admire your art.
Yeah, it's like, I made... Oh my gosh.
Got my base colors. I want to do a really quick.
No worries.
Hold on. Do multiply layers not existing? No, I just didn't see it. I hate everything. My hand was in the way.
Yep, that's even more difficult.
Let go with you.
I might give you 2 options on this next one, and you can pick from one of them.
Alright. We also may have time to fit 2 more drawings in.
Maybe. I'm wondering if 3 hours might be my limit. We'll see.
Yeah, and if you need to stop, absolutely tell me you need to stop.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel after this third one. It's been a while since I've drawn, so like I did a quick like sketchy thing a couple weeks ago, but that was it.
But there's a difference between that and just sitting down sustained.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I totally get it.
And we clear the palette. Or not the palette, the canvas.
Just another minute here.
That would be an interesting one too. Don't worry. We got time.
I worry by default. It's my standard. It's my natural state of existence. I am a worrier.
Bonk. No te preocupes, as they say in Spanish. It means do not worry.
I do really love how this is going, though.
I'm excited to see it. Since I've done 2 Zelda characters so far, I'm going to try to stick with another Zelda character for the next palette.
Nice.
Although it is very tempting if, like, a certain palette is picked to do fill. But I could also make a Link work, so I will resist.
I would love to see you take on more Zelda characters.
Yes, yes.
Not entirely because I'm on a huge Zelda kick right now. Shh.
Going back to my roots. Man, I used to draw Twilight so much.
As
and
you
of course,
should.
My own Link, because, you know, that's how it is.
Hey, your Link is pretty awesome.
I'm very pleased with him. I love him. One of these days I need to do perspective practice.
Oh, don't we all? That's just a default state of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that even better. Okay.
Some days I wish I had a webcam just so you could see me bopping to the music. I think if I had quieter music on stream, it would be tempting to, like, be all drowsy and fall asleep, so the upbeat music kind of helps me.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Another thing I need to draw someday is more of like my streaming stuff. So like a art background, a header for YouTube, header for Twitter, updated avatar maybe.
Yeah, understandable. I gotta get back to working on your avatar, don't I?
It's no rush. I am content. Need to get back to streaming regularly, generally, but you know, it's hard keeping up a schedule.
Okay.
For you, it's more of like your editing stuff too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's.
Thank you.
I just opened up Discord.
Yeah.
That's yes.
I love it. It's so weird seeing it next to the Sidon because it's so much more vibrant.
Yeah.
I might go back and recolor Sidon, but I like the contrast.
There you go.
Yes! Cool! Oh my goodness! Blank, that's amazing!
I'm so happy with it.
Ah! Oh. Can't get over that. Oh my goodness. I might have to show chat, but we'll do that later, I think. It'll be on our Twitters, so
I love it so much. Also, I just have so many emotions about that scene in general because that's the one where on watch Legend notices Time's having a nightmare, goes to wake him up. Guy starts looking for something in the sky, and that's when he realizes that I thought the moon wasn't a joke.
oh my goodness, yes! So many
So this is him
emotions.
pointing out the moon.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
It's such a good scene.
Emotions. I'm in a glass
I
case of
know!
emotions. Cool. Yeah. And that one is like really well done. Like it looks finished. Like a finished piece. It's lovely.
Yeah, I got rid of all of the sketchy lines that I kept in the other one.
Yeah.
Which, I like the sketchy lines in the other one. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can merge these together without ruining the effect. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. No, I can't. Because you can't keep the glow effect.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine, I'll just toss it all in a folder real quick. All right. Oh, you ready to start a third one?
Yeah. So I have either Ramen or Speedster for you. They're on the right columns, the top and the middle.
Ooh.
Do you have one picked out already?
Sorry, what?
Do you have one picked out already? You just cut out in the middle of ooh.
All I made was the really loud ooh.
Ooh,
Because I do know exactly what I want to draw this time, and both of those palettes would be really fun.
Ooh.
They have very different feels to them.
They do. One is far more vibrant and a wider color range, and the other one is a lot more like consistent is the only word I can think.
It's
like,
more muted.
Well, yeah, there's that, but like the color selection is more coherent. I think that's what I was thinking. Like,
I feel like if I were gonna draw this character normally, I would go with Ramen. But for the state I'm going to be drawing this character in, I think it's gonna be Speedster.
Ooh, let's go. That's gonna be
and
exciting.
then for you, let's see. You know what? Why don't I? Oh gosh, I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna give you two palettes, and you can pick one.
Okay.
Either Succulents or Too Spooky for me.
I'm gonna probably trying to think of a character to do for this too. Ooh. Let me see. Oops,
I know exactly who I want to do for this, but I actually have to go grab a reference for this because I have not drawn this character before.
Yeah. What do you mean Pen isn't in the Zelda wiki? How
Oh, that's rude.
Hold on, let me actually do a search. I just put him in the URL, so maybe... Okay, he doesn't have his own page, it looks like.
Okay.
But he's listed in all the side quests. So I just need to find a picture of him. Do I want to do another Rito, though? That feels like... Oh, maybe. Oh, that's a kind of grainy picture. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I think for this, I'm gonna do Booleara and I'm gonna do Succulents.
Alright, I think I actually need to look up a pose reference for this as well. I feel so bad about taking this long.
No, don't. It's fine. We're having a blast. I'm having fun if you're having fun.
I am having so much fun right now.
Yeah! It's a chill stream. It's fine.
I just don't like looking for references and stuff when someone is waiting on me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna need a reference for this.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go flip through my pose references real quick.
There we go. Let me get my colors.
The wrong Pinterest account, isn't it? Gosh darn it.
Alright. Succulents.
I'm not gonna be able to find a pose reference quickly enough. We'll just go with it.
Do you have to pick it up? Words. Did you have a particular pose in mind, or?
Vaguely. But trying to find something would be a pain.
I bet, yeah, those difficult poses are like, what?
And if I can manage the other two without a reference, I can manage this one without a reference. I'm actually really pleased that I managed the second one without a reference of any kind.
Yeah, that is...
Except for Time's outfit.
Heckin' impressive. Well, yeah. Oops.
Alright, get myself my sketching tools back, and off we go. You ready?
Yep.
Alright. Now, for once, I'm doing something that's not from Rookies.
Nice.
It's still... Okay, this one is from, it's... Gosh darn it, words. A Link in the Works.
Ooh.
Which I think might get retitled to A Chain in the Works.
Oh, I like that.
It fits better with the theme of it being all of them.
Yeah.
And it is one of the story changes I made. I'm very excited for this.
Nice. I do really love that the fandom calls the group of them the Chain.
Yes.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
what else are you going to call a group of links?
Oh, this is going to be fun because there's some perspective thrown in here. I am, quote unquote, a tiny bit cheating. Just a tiny bit.
Are you?
I'm using the symmetry tool because this pose happens to be symmetrical.
Well, that's not cheating. That's just using your resources.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I use that all the time. Honestly, if this pose were symmetrical, I would probably use it.
Mm-hmm.
I just, haven't had any symmetrical poses yet.
Yeah.
It takes a very certain mood for a symmetrical pose to work.
Yeah.
But I think Booleara is a character who would have that work very well.
Yeah, her reference that I'm pulling from has her with her hands on the sword in front of her. She's got that big Gerudo
as soon as
claymore.
you said Booleara, that's kind of the image I got.
Yeah. That's her classic pose.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not
And
made the
it's
legs
very
long
sturdy,
enough.
and she is a very sturdy character, so it fits very well.
I love her.
You're ignoring that I can't actually tell what your body shape is because you wear too many fabrics.
There we go. That's more like proportions.
So yeah, this is a character I've never drawn before.
That's gonna be fun.
Because she is new to Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh.
Now, I was just talking to you about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The other day. Was it even the other day or was it today? I don't know. I think it was yesterday.
Time. What is time? Who is time?
Tired.
He is tired. Also, dad joke. Way to go.
You asked a question. It's a demonstration, okay?
It's just really funny because, you know, Time, of all of them, would be the one to make the dad jokes.
Yeah. But, yeah, you remember how I was talking about making the Temple of Time in Tears of the Kingdom an actual dungeon?
Yes! Oh my goodness, is this who I think?
Do you remember who I said the boss of that dungeon was?
Yes! Yes.
Yep.
Amazing! I'm looking forward to this one so much now.
Hence the color palette that I picked.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's gonna be so cool!
Didn't you always want to fight a boss who could turn back time?
Oof. Of course, now I have a song stuck in my head. This is great.
Suffer. I am, unfortunately, struggling with this pose. It's changed about 4 times in the time I've tried to sketch it.
Oops. I'm a silly. I should just use the quarter angle reference so I don't have to redraw these twice.
So yeah, I'm struggling to try and figure out how to draw Sonia.
Mood.
And then I have to figure out how to modify her design on top of trying to draw her. Because that's, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's not like she's not a complicated character design or anything to begin with.
That might be a little too big there. So shrink it a bit. There we go. And let me take that out and we can go back to doing this. Hands, what are hands? Oh, and these definitely need to be further out.
Technically, she's usually barefoot. Actually, I think she's always barefoot. But so is Pajama's Legend, and I didn't draw proper feet there either.
Feet? What are feet?
Painful.
Yes, yes they are. No, I think her head is a decent size here.
The eternal challenge of drawing scale.
Proportions. Proportions are a pain. I think I have her nose too high, maybe? No, I have her ears too high.
Okay, you know what, tablet? My tablet stand keeps landing on a one of the hotkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Yeah, I wanted to do a straight line. Thank you."
It's too high. It's gotta go a little more like that. Oh, her hair is gonna be so fun. My goodness.
Me, same thoughts.
She's also got those huge hoop earrings.
Ooh. Things I gotta remember with Sonia: exaggerate the ears. Exaggerate the ears a lot. Like, way more than I normally do.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because she doesn't even have like the giant Zonai ears.
Yeah, but still the very, very big ears.
Yes. Long.
Much bigger than modern
Yep.
Hylian ears.
Oh no, wait, that line is not there.
I think I'm falling into my usual trap of not exaggerating the body shape enough to make it look like not a child. So that will be the issue we resolve in the second sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, very not a child.
Yes.
Once again, whomst invented hands? I have a complaint.
Fort bingo. Kind of love how this is coming together.
Yeah?
Just feels very clean and proportional.
That's how I was feeling on the last piece, so yay.
Yeah. It's fun.
Why do I insist on making myself suffer?
You know, I probably should have worked with a bigger brush for the sketch because I'm currently at 10 pixels.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
I've been working on 10 pixels this entire time. And I think
Why are you like this?
I've been making the pieces bigger as I go because it's the default and I don't think to change.
My gosh, Gladdy.
I know.
Gladdy.
I know.
You are a disaster.
I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Fine.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Step 1, to make not look like child. Longer legs. No, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Don't listen to me.
Shh. They don't have to know.
I only vaguely know what I'm doing. But, like, longer legs. I usually shorten legs because I have a really bad habit of like exaggerating legs,
Mm-hmm.
like ridiculously so.
Legs are hard.
Well, and I just stylized. I like the look of long legs,
Mm-hmm.
and then I overdo it. So then I have to less overdo it.
Yeah, for me, I tend to shorten because I don't particularly, for my own style, like the look of the long legs, but then they just look way too short. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I need to...
That's a horrible hand, and we will be fixing that in the sketch.
Okay. Oh, wait. I can do the sword, and then I can...
And then we proportionally make everything but the head bigger. Or we could just shrink the head, but, you know. Oh, that already looks better. Okay. Now we can go ahead and do our next sketch layer. Okay, body shape. You have one. It's the same issue I hit with Liss when I was drawing Liss.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the things not being allowed to acknowledge body shape, like women's body shapes in art as a child, will do to your inability to draw adult women.
Yep.
Like, I get not wanting the stereotypes or whatever, but, like, come on.
You can be balanced about it.
You gotta let us stumble through the stereotypes so we don't feel like we're not allowed to acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, maybe it's just a me thing that I got... The reaction I got when I was starting to draw shoved me so far in the other direction.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And you know what? I would not be surprised if part of that was, in fact, a me thing. Knowing myself as a child.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. I could not draw women that looked like not children for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hips? What are those?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm still exceptionally uncomfortable drawing a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on stream instead of in a sketchbook that no one else is allowed to see, ever.
Yeah.
But I am attempting to crush that.
Totally valid.
And continuing to draw on stream.
Oh, this claymore looks so good.
I'm very excited to see it. I know you are a sword girl. And I am much hype.
Helps that I have a reference.
That does, yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
the practice is also a big
Yes, yes it is.
because it lets you translate the reference easily.
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong with that leg. I don't know what, but something. Try.
Oops.
Nah, I can't figure out. I'll see. No, I'm not gonna fight with anatomy when I'm supposed to be drawing something simple. It is a problem for if I choose to redraw this.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm gonna figure is hands. Oh, and the other thing that will quickly make a person look less like a child is neck
Mm-hmm.
and head shape.
Long neck. Okay. It's good there. That's most of the sword done. Its hilt is so long. I love it.
If I remember right, if I remember that sword right, it is a glorious sword.
The Gerudo Claymore is a two-hander, and I'm currently making it one-hander. Whoopsies. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we
Me playing. How much can I exaggerate these ears?
go.
The answer is a lot. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. They look a little weird because I'm used to doing smaller ears, but I love them.
This sword is awesome.
I'm glad you are having so much fun with that.
Haven't even gotten to the colors. Colors are going to be really fun.
I am suffering because I have a gesture in mind for these hands, but I can't do it with like solid hands.
Ooh, yeah.
No, I think I need to just change the hands. I can't do this.
Hands time.
We can suffer together. Okay, brain, you know you're getting too detailed when you have to draw in the collarbones to get the shoulder shape right.
Hey, if it helps you.
You know this. What?
Hey, if it helps you, at least it's a step.
Well, yes, but it means I'm getting way too detailed.
True, true.
What's it say that I'm better at more complicated anatomy than simple anatomy?
You've had more practice with complicated anatomy?
That's true. That's very true. Oh my gosh, no wonder the hands look weird. I've had the thumbs on the wrong side.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
It's just in the original sketch, like the undersketch,
Yeah.
where I had to already go fix all the anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, oh yeah, that'd do it.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through.
Hands are suffering.
Yes, yes they are.
Are we both doing hands right now?
Mm-hmm. Although I detoured briefly to another section.
Understandable.
I got distracted.
Understandable.
I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna end up doing mittens for the hands. It's just gonna be
I mean, that's
cleaner.
that's what I'm doing as well. I've done that for pretty much all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The one exception is Legend's pointing hand and the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The seasons turn and change just like your mind.
I'm also realizing this is the only piece I've done so far that does not have a legend.
Legendary.
Time continues marching. It's
Don't hurt your brain.
with each new one starting.
As long as you don't hurt your drawing muscle, then we're even.
I'm gonna play this entire thing and we're just gonna widen it. Parts of that will need fixing, but no, hang on. We're gonna select everything but the head and then widen it. Because I also have a very bad habit of drawing very, very skinny people.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that better. Okay. Now we can finally put away the undersketch and do a proper sketch.
Oops.
Maybe. If I'm lucky. Alright. And of course I went and set precedent by doing times markings, and I had to figure it out with Sonia as well.
Yeah. They don't seem ridiculously complicated, at least, but that's only on a first blush, so I have no idea.
I mean, you know how many tattoos she has.
A lot.
At least I assume it's tattoos. Can I get a not tiny image of Sonia, please? I didn't realize the one I had was tiny.
How dare they? How can you fit such magnificence in such a tiny package?
Yeah. She is glorious and I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Hmm.
Someone drew Sonia in like the Wind Waker art style.
So cute!
That's adorable. Okay. No, I need the image, thank you. Copy. Paste. Ah, that's better. Yes, there she goes, not fitting on the canvas.
Of course.
As she should. As is her right.
Mm-hmm.
She's amazing, and I love her. Now, let's see. Alright. I do have to shrink you down a bit, but you're at least much clearer than the other one. I think I actually copied a preview the 1st time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if I were drawing regular Sonia, I think I would definitely go with the ramen color palette.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a lovely palette for her.
Yes.
But for this Sonia, yeah, it's gotta be Speedster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever clarified to chat that, yeah, I've been calling this Sonia's Shade. Because it is her ghost, but it is also her corrupted ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So this is gonna be fun. Lady, why is your face shape so difficult? Give me your face shape to reference. Thank you. Don't mind me as I talk to
Don't we
an
all?
image. Ah, so I had it mostly right. I just had too many sharp angles. Which makes sense. I mean, the last character I tried to draw from a similar angle to this was Time, so I think I was leaning a bit too much on that. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Now you can get out of here. Now we can go back to drawing Sonia. I'm having so much trouble just trying to figure out this design and vaguely communicate.
Mood.
You're just like, yeah, entire brain is how do Sonia.
Mhm. Ooh. Lips are hard.
Yeah, it looks like her hair is coiling. I'm gonna ignore that. It's just wavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't with coils right now.
I'm kind of really happy with how these just came out. It requires some
Yeah?
scaling, but they're very nice. Very nice lips. Eyes, on the other hand, I'm probably gonna need to tweak. There we go, that's better.
I think her body is still too short. I'm fine. We're fine.
Mm-hmm. You got this.
Also, like, Sonia, how much hair do you have?
I feel her pain because, oh my goodness,
It's literally like knee
so hard to
length.
take care of. Same, actually.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Same? Me? Because I have long hair? Oh, I thought you said me length. You said knee length.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mine's down to my waist.
I was gonna say, I know your hair is not that long.
No, not quite. But I feel her pain because long hair. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm literally about to cut mine.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, part of that reason is, arthritis wrists.
Ooh, yeah. I've actually been meaning to cut mine, but you know.
I'm not exactly pleased to have to cut it, but,
Mm-hmm.
I can't exactly keep up with it, so...
Yep.
Okay, bad blank.
Oh.
Keep the texture of the hair.
Oh, her fingers are interlaced. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, we'll attempt it. That works. That's fine. Okay. Feet next. Oh boy. The funny part is I feel like I've made her the most detailed, but I think it's because her details are a lot simpler to make
I can
out.
see that, yeah.
Like, Sidon has all those crisscrossing chains and stuff, and that always makes my eyes go a little cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Gonna do some hand stretches real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Stretching. We are almost at 3 hours.
Yeah, we are. If you need to stop, let me know.
I certainly will let you know. I'm at least good to finish this one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of ways to demonstrate that this is corrupted, Sonia.
Ooh.
And I'm debating trying to figure out how to turn her upside down the triangles
Oh.
hanging from her dress.
That would be so fun.
Thematically, I'm not sure how much sense it makes, but I'm gonna go with it.
I mean, Dark Link's Master Sword had upside down triangles, I think.
Ooh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. As soon as I move away from anatomy, I'm having a much better time with her design.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The one problem with my style of sketching is it leaves a lot of artifacts.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going to worry about trying to get the same number of triangles. I tried that, it didn't work.
Simplified designs, yay!
I mean, it does kind of look nice, but you know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's not the same number of triangles, because it goes from 4 to 3 instead of 4 to 5, just because of the way it's set up.
Makes sense.
But I like it. And then... oh, she kind of has the Sheikah Eye vibe as well.
Ooh.
I didn't notice. Well, let me figure out how to invert that too.
Oh, Yiga!
So it would be like... yeah, she's definitely going to be the most complicated because this is also character design.
Mm-hmm.
Here. It's not going to invert quite as nicely because the tears or whatever are crystals that would just hang.
Yeah.
So I'll have to modify that, but I love that idea.
Oh yeah, I am loving this.
You're probably gonna finish well before me again.
Yeah.
Because this is getting away from me.
Mm-hmm. I'm still not even on
don't-
color though, so.
I don't even know where I was going with that thought. I was going somewhere.
Mhm. The high-heeled nature of her shoes are throwing me for a loop. This is fine.
Suffer.
Oh, I've forgotten this whole time I could, mirror the canvas to be able to work on a side more simply.
Yeah.
Can you tell
Yeah,
how
that's a
long
thing
it's
that
been?
exists. You good there?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you though?
Sure. Sure. It's fine. I'm fine. I do think after this one I will end though.
Alright, yeah. I might go a little bit longer then and just finish out Sonia properly, but
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
if I am still working when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I really want to do her justice.
Yes. It would absolutely be worth it. Oh, she's... okay. There's like that, and then like that, and then like that. I don't think I've ever actually properly drawn high-heeled shoes. So this is pretty good practice, and I think I'm doing pretty well with the reference.
It's understandable to not draw them though, they are such a pain.
Mm-hmm. And just generally, I don't draw characters that really dress in them.
Yeah. You tend to do the more practical adventure types.
Mm-hmm. Projecting? Why, yes. Why do we ask?
I'm so happy with how this is coming out, though.
Yee. Hmm.
Casually ignoring a lot of the detailing on her dress.
Valid.
Because I just can't be bothered today. I don't think I'm in humans for tattoos either. I'd love to,
Mhm.
but
Ah, this is more of a heart
I
shape
would be
one.
here for a week.
Yep.
And once again, me going silent as I try to figure out this anatomy.
Mood.
And clothing folds.
Ooh, yeah, those are tough.
Because, like, you know her dress. You know how her dress works, yes?
Oh yeah.
It's just all drape.
Yep. I still haven't even gotten to the coloring. This is fine.
Yeah, yeah. I like how we've both gotten, like, more complicated as we go, more detailed as we go.
I was just thinking that earlier.
I mean, I know that's just, it's a thing I do. Every time I draw, it ends up more complicated than the last.
Yeah. You gotta get warmed up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Just gonna here. Actually, I might redo the hair. Not entirely satisfied with it. I just slipped my foot out of the chair. It's fine.
Well done.
think. How do I want to try coloring this time? Charcoals, maybe? Just gonna put a base underlayer to be able to use the foot feature. I can apply color within the borders.
Alright, I gotta get this other arm in. And then I gotta do your leg, and I think we're done with the lines.
Nice.
I'm not doing most for tattoos, which will save me a lot of time.
Actually, why don't I...
I don't even know if they're tattoos or if they're paint or what.
I know.
Brain says tattoos, but that's just because I like tattoos.
Hypothetically, I know there's a way to get the fill tool to recognize my lines and fill in by those tools. Do I feel like messing with it right now to figure that out? No. No, I do not.
Understandable. Now leg.
One way that legend
And
is
foot.
here.
Wondering if you're gonna make that joke.
No, I couldn't pass it up.
And then... Ooh, yes. Hold on. One more thing to check. Don't tell me fingerprint not recognized, you rude. Yes, yes, that will do. Me trying to figure out how to do little geometric flames.
Ooh. That will be fun.
It's not going super well.
Oh.
So it might just be little geometric shapes. Little flame-like shapes, maybe.
Fine. Okay, I think that's my color base. The charcoal. Oops.
Alright, I think that's enough to get the point across, so... we shall now attempt to color our piece here. And let's see, Speedster. I'm gonna have so much work to do to make this canvas presentable.
Mm-hmm. Now let's do the red.
But that's fine. That's an after strain project.
Fine. There we go. I was tempted to go with the red for her hair. Actually, maybe. Maybe we do. Maybe we do green for skin? Seems kind of weird, but...
Yeah, I wonder if these lines will register with the smart fill. Mostly.
There we go.
That's at least a decent shortcut.
For this one, I feel like I'm challenging myself to not just use the standard colors for what would be expected to be there. So, like, I'm trying to not use... Well, I mean, I've kind of already done it, because I've used the red for the hair. But that's already the darkest tone anyway. So I'm trying to not use, like, the yellows for the gold unless it's the actual, like, highest value.
Yeah. That can be tricky to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That can go. Yeah, hold on. I am a disaster. My problem is I made this drawing so big, coloring it is being a pain.
Ah.
I was working so small on the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, no, why not go big? And now I'm suffering for it. And I'm gonna scale up the other two and scale this one down a little bit at the end to make the canvas look nice, but...
Yeah. For now, though.
And then... Casually ignoring how some of the colors work in the actual design because they would not look as nice. Like a couple of things that are the same color in her original design will not be the same color here. Because I just can't get the placement to work.
Yeah. button. Let's see.
I think my cat just sneezed herself awake.
My goodness. Beanie. Silly baby.
You good there, babe? She's fine. She's thoroughly ignoring me, and she's absolutely fine.
Of course.
Why is coloring? That's my question. Why is coloring?
Because reasons.
Fun.
Now I'm debating whether I go in and clean this up with a small charcoal brush or if I just leave it kind of messy. Kind of like the idea of leaving it messy.
Then leave it messy. Still working or finishing up?
I think I'm almost done.
I'm gonna be a while yet, just because there's so many color sections in this.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you finish early, you're welcome to
Yeah. I remember.
either hang out, call it a day, hang out in chat. I don't care.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm mostly just doing a little bit of cleanup at the moment.
Heck, even hang out on voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, my stream is so behind.
Ooh, yikes.
No, my replay got delayed. It's not behind. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
I don't think I did this character justice. Like, I like the way it's coming out, but I don't think I did the concept justice.
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? Me and my tablet are gonna have words because it keeps bumping hotkeys as I go to make a line
Oof.
and
That's
messing
no
me up.
fun.
Like, is this so difficult?
Okay, I kind of really like how the charcoal came out.
I look forward to seeing it then.
need to do for lipstick. There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna lose my entire mind.
What's giving you grief now?
My tablet. Fan.
boy.
Pushing into hotkeys.
Shit.
Still. I'm going to commit arson. I don't know against what. My poor Minecraft worlds don't deserve it.
Oh, fire.
I'm just gonna get some arson because otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind.
There we go.
The problem with this is that it put rookies squarely back in my head.
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's fair. It does still need a lot of planning work.
True. Trying to organize this canvas is going to organize this canvas is going to be interesting.
Fun, yeah.
I think it's because I need to make Booleara smaller. Booleara smaller. Much as I love you and you are a giant, you are too big on the canvas.
Yeah, my scale is all over the place because I had no idea how many characters.
Mm-hmm. Just need to copy this. No, that's gonna pixelate.
Bones, whatever you want from me, it's gonna have to wait.
Is Mini bugging you again?
What?
Is Mini bugging you again? There
No,
we go. That
my
works.
phone is buzzing at me.
Ah. Oh, it just occurred to me I'm gonna have to copy these reference images that I have on there. Because they're not actually in the image itself.
Now Minnie's bugging me again. Because she's chaos. She don't care.
Could it let me move the selected things in the selected box challenge? No. I just want to move something that's on more than one layer that's in my selection. Stop being rude.
Can you do that?
I swear I've done it before, but it's being rude and doesn't want to let me, so...
I can't remember which softwares you can and can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sneeze out of nowhere.
Fun. Once again, adapting colors, interesting.
Mm-hmm. think my canvas is organized.
Nice.
I should have gotten a clean picture of Boobiara before I redid everything.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I am definitely gonna have to organize mine off stream.
See. Oh. These are all
Just 'cause, you know, still coloring.
valid.
But yeah, like, if you're done, you are more than welcome to come hang out here. Unless you don't want to spoil yourself for, Sonia here.
I might come hang out in the chat, but, we'll just, give me a second while I finish up before I end stream.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I want to
Take
get you a
your time.
picture of Boobiara. You. Go on the Rivali layer. Cool. Wait, why are you not on the Rivali layer? Where'd you go? Oh, because I copied from the wrong layer. This is fine.
Relatable.
There we go. I'd have accidentally plucked the wrong yellow for something at some point. Hold on. Must fix this. Yeah, somehow I grabbed a yellow from another palette for the highlights, which it looked good, but that's not the palette we were going on. Okay, that should fix it. Oops. There we go. Much better. Do I want to make the background like gray? Yeah, I think so. Oof, poor Sidon gets all washed out though.
What's the problem with
If I put a gray background on the canvas, it helps make the others stand out. Rivali really stands out, but Sidon feels like super wispy.
That's because he's got the
Yeah, he's
transparent colors, right?
Yeah, could just
You
put
can
them
just put a
on
white layer
100%.
under him.
That's true. Let me also just try. What's this layer? that's the reference. Okay, reference goes there. Lines, that's colors. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try that, because... Whoa, why are you not undoing? There we go. Okay. So then go background, put that in, and then oh, wrong layer. And those other lines. Still the wrong layer. That there. Okay, so then layer. And put that below here, and then select. Fail. Fail. There we go. Looks better. All right. I think that is satisfactory. Well, that was a really good drawing session. Thank you for doing this with me. No, I was saying this was a really good drawing session, and thanks for doing it with me, especially short notice.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
We should do something like this again sometime for sure.
Yeah. How'd you enjoy your experiment with color palettes?
It was very different. It challenged me to think about... I mean, I did end up, I think, using some of the colors in kind of like their intended location or place, but others made you think a lot more about like the values, not just the colors. Which I think was really cool. And I really liked messing with the shading with it. That was really fun.
Yes. It is a lot of fun when you get to do wonky stuff like that.
I do think I'll probably need to branch out more though, because not that there's anything wrong with like the sort of close to natural colors, but yeah.
Hey, if you want to do this again sometime, and I'll just give you the wonkiest colors.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I would be more than happy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if picking some of the characters too, because I feel like most of these colors you could almost come up with someone to sort of fit them, but having something that's just completely different would really be a challenge.
I'll just make you pick a character and settle on it before I give you a palette.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. I really enjoyed this. I know it was super quiet, but hopefully it was a good chill stream for you all too. And we'll be back when we're back, so don't miss out checking Twitter, because that's where we put most of our announcements and when we're going live and pretty much anything like that. So yeah, go hang out and Blank's stream. I don't know if there's a way to like raid or whatever they call it, but just go
not
check him out.
officially. No.
Yeah. Twitch, YouTube. Yeah. Go hang out, say hello, keep him company, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time.